I joined the Scottish Greens 8 years ago, after the independence referendum. I wasn't sure what to expect, but what I found was far more than just a party. I found a movement and a community for change. I found thousands of people fighting for what they really believe in, and for who they really believe in. I was drawn to the promise of building a better country and a better world. A country that does more than just protect nature. It restores it. That fights for democracy. From an elected head of state to Scotland's right to choose our own future. That believes the rich should pay their way, and that poverty can be a thing of the past. And that does more than just talk about these good ideas. It puts them into action. That's why I joined, and why so many people from around the country are joining too.
I'm Green because I want my children to have a livable future.
They're the only party in Scotland that take care for people and planet seriously.
We need a world for future generations to live in.
Support human rights for everyone.
The social crises, the environmental crises, the economic crises we all face are interlinked, and the solutions have to be as well.
I want to see action to prevent poverty. I work as a doctor and I can see the impact on health.
Greens are one of the only political parties that I feel represent me as a disabled person and as a trans person.
Grew up in a time when we heard about the decline of nature, extinction of species every day, every week, and I want to change the direction until we have a thriving nature and animals and ecosystem living in abundance.
Scottish Green conferences aren't just a place to meet like-minded people. We're a democratic party where everything goes through our members. Anyone can put forward policy, everyone gets a vote, and anyone can run for office. These are people dedicated to making a difference. Individuals from all walks of life coming together, bringing their skills and experience to build a greener Scotland that works for people and for planet.
At a time when politics has never seemed so charged, so divisive, so intent on tearing things down, we are defiantly bucking that trend. We're doing so because that's who we are, but also because that's what we must do. Our commitment to a fairer, greener and independent Scotland isn't something that can be postponed. The clock of the climate emergency ticks louder with every passing day. That's why we've still got so much more to do, and it's why Greens are needed in the places where decisions are made.
We're just getting started, so what are you waiting for?